Hi everyone, it's Andrew from the Ibrox Channel podcast. Now, I've travelled up to Glasgow today to have a look at Rangers' brand spanking new multi-million pound project, which is of course new Edmiston House. I thought I'd wait a few weeks after the initial rush to see how things are going with it, and importantly, is it worth the multi-million pound price tag? So don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to follow us over on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook at the Ibrox Channel. Chucking down with rain in England, come to Glasgow, sunny, brilliant. It was a short, pleasant journey on the subway over to sunny Ibrox. And you're not really in Ibrox, are you, until you see at the front of the station the quintessential Rangers supporters pub, of course, the Loudon. Now, I did some audio recording while I was going around, however the wind was so bad the majority of it was distorted, hence the voiceover. So if you hear me talking away to myself in the background, then don't worry, I haven't quite lost my mind. Well, yet. Now, here's the Wall of Champions, a great addition, really helps with updating the look around the stadium, as it is a bit well worn in and around the car park, shall we say. So hopefully there'll be more things like that to come. Now, as we approach Edmiston House, sadly the fences are still up as the paving is incomplete, as that's running a bit behind. So we don't get to see Edmiston House in all its glory just yet. Now, seeing the front for the first time, I have to say I really like it, I really do. Much better than the 70s borderline brutalist previous incarnation which was there, which I guess was of its time. Very fresh and sharp. However, the entrance into the retail and cafe area does look a little plain and unassuming. So let's head inside. Now, as you head in through the automatic doors, you're kind of greeted with the downstairs part of the shop. Downstairs seems to mainly be new training ranges, sale impulse purchases, like the two tops there. You had the quarter zips there for £20 each, so your impulse purchases, and of course shirt printing is downstairs as well, where they will change the Sport Mongol branding on your kits for free with a stick-on patch. So that's handy to remember. I know the stick-on patch didn't look so good in some of the pictures and some of the photographs. However, I had it done on my third top, the orange top, and it actually looks quite good. The doors here, one of the entrances to the gig area and matchday fan zone, nice big promotional screen as well. Probably will have promotional POS on gig nights, all very fresh looking. The Edmiston House logo and branding all look very professional and nice too. Now you can see here, this is where the seating area is going to be, obviously incomplete at the minute, but coming on very well and nicely. As you head further up the stairs, I have to say the lighting's very nice. It's not cold like some of these newer minimalistic buildings. The grey works very well with the neutrality, loving all the Rangers branding and quotes that give it that Rangers stamp. Now as you reach the top, it's sale kits. The big offer at the moment is the retail away top for only a tenner, which is absolutely fantastic. Lots of stock too. So kits to the left, and as you head towards the cafe area, you have the training ranges and a mini non-Rangers Castore area to the right, where they've got the amazing waterproof Garcia hoodies. They are pricey, but they are lovely. Now, there's a seating area for the cafe, as you can see there. Now, we'll look at that properly in a minute or two. The blue doors in the background is where the museum entrance is going to be once it's completed. So this is the training range area. It's obviously huge, as Castore released around 40,000 training kits a season. The mannequins there separate the training range from the kits. Everything presented as you would expect in any, high-end shop, really. Now, we're venturing into the retail kit area. Still huge depth with the ranges. As you can see, I think if we maybe had a better season, I think we would have sold through many more. Now, this is the bit I wanted to see. This is the retro range from Scoredraw. Now, they used to make the retro kits before, however, there was a long gap since 2012, probably due to rights issues, probably linked to the Sports Direct issue. Quality very, very good. Good to see them back, as there is a huge market for retro stuff now. There's the Pro kits. They are very expensive when they are released, around £110. Great deals there though. The Away Pro long sleeve was £15, which I did pick up. You can't beat that. And that third orange top there I did pick up as well. That was £30 for the Pro edition. Plenty of stock of the fourth kit, the retail version. Understandable though, as it is, gotta be honest, it's honking. Even the Pro version doesn't look much better. One of the few tops to look better with the sponsors on. Now, it's good to see this stuff back. Been crying out for it for ages. The branded stationery, bags, gnomes, wallets, key rings. This is the stuff tourists and European fans buy to take home as souvenirs. Plus, we all love a Rangers duck. Sadly, none available when I went in, but you can see there's a big turnover of that stuff. Now, the infamous AC/DC range, the range we didn't know we needed. The main shirt was sold out at the time of release. However, some tops, t-shirts, shorts, hoodies and jogging bottoms available. All still at full price though for this stuff. Non-branded leisure wear garments, which is still made by Castore, extra 20% off at the minute. Now, this range with the rampant lion looks very familiar, eh? Absolutely love this. A very underused badge. That stuff still full retail price though at the moment, around £48 to £50. However, 20% off that at the moment. Now, impressions from walking around, it was quite quiet. It was around 2 PM on a Friday, so I thought it would be busier, to be honest. But a nice feeling in there. Felt as calming and as pleasant as it could be, really, for a kind of big shop like that. It didn't feel like a tin shell, as it can. You get the feeling it might be a bit like that inside when you see the outside. But you know what? Lots of friendly staff around, stocking up and doing other things. There must be a minimum staffing level for the size of building, I guess, which is also an added cost. So that's it for the retail area. As I say, lots of depth and range, even at this point at the end of the season. But probably an understatement about the range, as there are about 20 million separate items. Now, the cafe looks very fresh and smart. Lovely veranda area, which is great for a sunny day like this. PowerPoints at the booths, which is very handy if you've travelled far and you need to charge your phone. Now, food-wise, it's as you expect. Cakes, crisps and chocolate. The Rangers shortbread was genuinely so tasty, and the latte was so nice. I'm a coffee snob too, so I'm glad it was nice. There is also a lift up to the top level 2 here at Edmiston House, so universal access isn't an issue. As I say, not too many seats in the cafe, however, there will be a new seating area out front once the paving is complete. This is the view from the balcony, just great. Had a long chat with the guy running the cafe, and he was a big Rangers man. We chatted about Rangers for ages, as he wasn't too busy at this point. He spoke very positively and passionately about the changes around Edmiston House and Ibrox itself, including universal access for less able supporters in the stadium, which is the plans are being drawn together now. Right, so that was Edmiston House. What do I think of it? Looks good, feels quite nice in there. It's got quiet when I went in, so that's a bit of a factor possibly. It is a Friday, I thought it might be a little bit busier, but it's not. The shop's quite good, there's a lot of Castore stuff, obviously with Castore's ranges there's a lot. It's displayed quite nicely upstairs, nice aesthetic to the place. The cafe is really nice. I really enjoyed the latte and the wee Rangers shortbread that was there. It was nice just to sit near the balcony and just look out onto Ibrox. As you can see, there's some people up there at the minute doing the same. £12 million though, it's a lot of money. It's a massive outlay for the type of venue it is. But we might see the profit of that coming in probably a few years down the line. I don't think it's going to be overnight. There's money to be made in gigs, especially kind of venues like that, but it does feel a bit more of an intimate gigging venue. The museum, I think there's a good chance that will
bring in a nice bit of profit too. But again, that's going to be a few years down the line. I don't think that's going to be straight away. You're not going to see that for a few years, because things like staffing costs, because I imagine a building like that, you've got to have probably a minimum amount of staff on duty per time. So I did count at least 7 or 8 minimum, I would say, just today, and it was quite quiet in there today. But you know what, I like it. I like the way it looks. If you're a tourist coming over, or if you're an away fan coming for a European trip, and you're having a look in there, it's how you want the club to be represented. It looks good, nice aesthetic, nice and chic, modern. You know, it's good. I like it. But we'll have to see for the value. 12 million. It's a massive outlay. It shows the club was serious about creating this venue. So we'll see. I guess, as I say, it's probably going to take a few years before we see any financial gain from it. But we'll see. I'm proven wrong.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Please subscribe and follow. Our latest pod is available now on all major podcasting platforms.